talk about the Grand High Witch, your transformation, what you thought of first when you saw yourself in the mirror.
Well, I was pretty tickled. I'm not gonna lie. I was really, I've said this before, but it's so true. It was a total collaboration between so many people.
Yeah.
And so, we kind of put things together in pieces. So I'd seen the makeup with the hair, but I hadn't seen it with the costume, or been trying on the costume, but I hadn't had, I wasn't doing the accent. And so to finally see it together and to stand in front of Robert Zemeckis, and show him the witch that he had hired, and
Yes.
see him smile, it was one of the great moments in my career.
Were there any things that you were able to add to it, obviously besides the acting, but the way that the smile is done and just all the little things, or was that behind the scenes, that was the team?
That was Bob. The one, sorry, I call him Bob. Is that weird?
No,
like Robert Zemeckis, but can I call him Bob? He told me about the Chelsea grin, and he told me why it would happen, and then he showed a picture of what he was going to do to my face, and I just screamed on multiple levels. And then we talked about it, and I said, Bob, I have to say, you're making me look so scary. I think we have to make the rest of the performance really funny. And he loved that. And we talked about Looney Tunes. And he's a huge fan of Looney Tunes, and I am too. And we talked about, and then I was able to kind of ask him lots of questions about Who Framed Roger Rabbit, which was a thrill. And then, and that was kind of how she kind of started to come together.
Throughout this filming, you were pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
So how was that for you? I know you made a choice, like, let's not wear tight costumes, but let's make it work. You would never know. And when you were pregnant before, have you done this before on a film filming before when you were pregnant?
Yes, I made a film directed by Nacho Vigalondo called Colossal, and I was pregnant with Jonathan on that one, and then I was pregnant with Jack on The Witches, and I think like a lot of women who work when they're pregnant, we just got it done. We just got it done. We did our jobs, and I only told a few people what was going on, and Bob was one of them, and everyone behaved exactly as you hoped they would. They were thrilled for me. They made allowances when they needed to. They took care of me, and they were excited for me. It was a really joyful experience.
Did you have a cool standout moment, obviously, of being I'll say a boy mom? We have a lot of girl dads that are out there. You got the title of boy mom. Is it cool to be in this film and know this is something I can show the kids? Not that you can't show your other films, but this is fun for them to watch.
I will never show my children this film. If they discover it on their own, that is beyond me. I can't let them see this. This is no.
It's too much for you, huh? No, they can't.
Imagine your mother like tucking you in at night, staring at you lovingly, but then you know that her face can do that thing.
Okay.
No. It interrupts so many important things that we have going for us. So,
right.
So I have to ask anybody watching this, if you love The Witches and we happen to see each other in public, don't mention it. Just like flash me a W and I'll know. And that'll be a moment. My kids can't know. We got to protect them.
Okay, you make a good point there. I was just thinking about, mom looks different. It's fun. There's nothing too intense. But you're right. It actually is intense, and it could mess up and give them nightmares.
There you go.
So moving on. Was there one moment that stood out to you that you guys had just the best time? I know you were filming overseas. You're doing this, and just again, the cast is so great. You and Chris Rock as voicing, it just was all good. Was there any moment that really stood out to you?
So many, like truly, we don't have enough time to go into all of them. One moment that got me so excited was when Bob showed me how he was going to make my nostrils flare. He showed me the preliminary animation of it, and he told me that he had to go back to like the old school Looney Tunes animators to get the timing of it right. And I just all of that made me really happy. And another moment would be like the scene that Stanley and I did on the porch. We were rehearsing, and I said garlic for the first time, right. And Stanley just had a fit of giggles. And I remembered from Devil Wears Prada, he would only laugh when something was truly, truly funny. So I just felt really good about that.
Well, you mentioned Stanley, and I wanted to get into fashion, and this is the perfect way to do it with you real quick because we've got 2 minutes.
Okay.
And I want to talk 3 films of fashion. Let's do Devil Wears Prada first, since you're reuniting with Stanley the Man. Almost 15 years ago, since The Devil Wears Prada, do you have a favorite moment from there or a favorite outfit
Oh
that
my
you wore?
gosh, what a tough question. I have so many. I mean, that whole movie is a favorite moment for me. God bless you, David Frankel. Thank you so much for directing us all so beautifully. So let me start with the favorite outfit. I loved the green coat with the leopard collar that I wear it in one of the montages. I really, really love that one. And I loved my last 2 outfits in the movie, the jeans with the boots and the black turtleneck and the necklace. I just love it. And by the way, sidebar on that one, my son is really into trains and Legos and I can't remember which company it is, but there is like a little figurine. It's either a Lego or a Brio figurine, and it's my outfit from The Devil Wears Prada.
Stop.
It totally is. And I like down to the necklace and the boots, but they just changed the hair a little bit. And I'm like, okay, well, this is magnificent. I'm completely thrilled.
Right.
So that was favorite outfits from Devil Wears Prada. And then there are just too many delicious moments to say, because just watching firsthand, first of all, just watching Emily Blunt, like for the first time was such a gift. And then just having, I mean, our sides would hurt. We would make each other laugh so much off camera. And getting to see Meryl and Stanley, it was such a, I don't know, it's just this the really special lightning in a bottle experience. And now that it's gone on to have like 15 years of super fandom is really cool. Anyway, sorry, that was a rambling answer. You have to.
No, girl, give it to me all. I mean, you have the firsthand experience. I have to get out of here. If you could say one word, first of all, congratulations again on the witches. This is going to be fun for everyone. Just don't show the babies. One word.
Your babies are fine.
Your babies know. Catwoman, the suit, we're just keeping in because, you know, Halloween's coming up. People do this. Do you have one word that would describe this woman right here? That's why I love you. Thank you so much, Anne. Have a good rest of your day.
Bye.